New Zealand has the highest rate of family violence and intimate partner violence in the world. 1 in 3 women experience physical and/or sexual violence from a partner in their lifetime. 14% of young people report being hit or physically harmed on purpose by an adult at home in the last 12 months. 76% of family violence incidents are not reported to police. We asked people to anonymously send us their experience with domestic harm and then have them read out by the members of our church.
The control over me was so bad I wasn't allowed to take my jersey off in front of people. Wow. He would tell me he was the best I would ever get. No one would want me. I was lucky to have him.
I was told by my girlfriend that if I don't hang out with her, then she would call my parents and tell them how I'm not a virgin and I've been struggling with masturbation. She went through with it. I immediately turned off my phone, ran away and hid.
My body has been the subject of many men who used it to their advantage. I've been raped, sexually assaulted and treated like a rag doll by multiple men. No way would I call the police. The names I was called and the way I felt, I will remember forever.
I was 9 years old when I started getting kicked, strangled and punched and tortured secretly by my dad, who was a well-respected school teacher and a rugby coach in our community.
Our abuser made it almost impossible to leave. He hid my car keys, my bank card, stole my money, isolated us from friends and family, and would hold my children captive.
The first time he hurt me, he picked me up by my throat and threw me on the bed, then continued to strangle me. He would hurt me from the neck down so nobody would have a clue what was going on.
You're supposed to feel safe in your grandparents' home, but for me, I felt uneasy and fearful. My grandfather would often ask me to come down to the basement with him, and for years to come, I'd still feel his presence in the house even after he passed away.
Physical and emotional abuse is real and relevant in society today. And so as a church, we don't want to shy away from this subject. Next week, a pastor friend of mine, Miles Davidson from Heretaunga in Upper Hutt, is coming to teach us from a biblical perspective and his own experience of this subject.